Hi everyone, welcome back to new video. Guys, in this video we are going to discuss about some important questions related to Infosys of campus hiring that is currently happening for the role of Infosys specialist programmer. Okay, so we are going to discuss about what is Infosys specialist programmer is, and also we are going to discuss about what is the salary for the role of SP and what is the selection process for SP role, and also how to get placed in Infosys SP role, and also about coding round questions and what program language you can choose while we are doing this coding round. And also we're gonna discuss about the difficulty level of this programming contest and time management, cutoff, marking schema, and in the last we are also going to discuss about some common technical interview questions to prepare and what they're gonna ask to candidates. So this video is going to be very informative for the candidate who are going to prepare for Infosys SP role, and so I request you to don't skip any part of this video. If you still not registered for this off-campus drive of Infosys for the role of specialist programmer, you can get a link in the description, or also you can see this video where I have explained every step of application process, and you will get to know everything related to this off-campus drive. Okay, so first of all we're gonna see what is specialist programmer role in Infosys. So Infosys specialist programmer, previously known as a Infosys Power Program Profile. Okay, so in Power Program Profile hire individuals who are proficient in full stack development with an aptitude of latest technologies like machine learning and big data, etc. As an Infosys specialist programmer, what you can expect, what are you going to work in Infosys is, so as an Infosys programmer in SP role, you are expected to work in high-end projects using technologies like machine learning and AI. Some of the technologies that you should know before getting into Infosys SP role include is in terms of functional programming, you should have knowledge in Scala and Eka, and also you should have knowledge in Java microservices like Spring Boot and Java Enterprises Edition. And in NoSQL and scripting, you can have knowledge in React.js, AngularJS, MongoDB, and in big data and ML, Hadoop and Azure, and machine learning is a big advantage. Okay, and in DevOps, you can have knowledge in Jira, GLR, and Jenkins also. You can expect you are going to work on these technologies, or you can get projects on machine learning and artificial intelligence also. Okay, so let's discuss about the salary of Infosys specialist programmer. So as a Infosys offer an annual CTC of 9.5 LPA for freshers who are hired in SP role, which increase subsequently. Okay, for experienced candidate, the annual CTC varies depend on their qualification and previous work experience. Okay, so as there is already mentioned, 9.5 LPA you can expect as a fresher, and as a other resource like PrepInsta, there is a average annual salary is 9.2 LPA. Okay, so you can expect take home salary from 75,000 to 2,04,083 rupees, and this is a resource from PrepInsta, so you can expect this salary. Okay, alright, let's see the selection process for the role of SP. So first of all, you are going to see the online coding assessment test, and then you can expect technical interview, and also after that you can expect a HR interview. Sometimes they organize only one interview, that is technical interview and behavior interview. So if you have a good luck, so you can expect only one interview after your online test assessment. Okay, in the online coding test you can expect 3 questions, and the time duration will be 3 hours, and all of the questions you have to attempt in within 3 hours only. Okay, and in 3 coding questions you can expect 3 type of test cases. Like first of all, test cases will be basic test cases. This is used to measure correctness, and second type of test cases are boundary test cases. This used to measure data types and data range, and after that there will be test cases for the optimization tests, and this is used to measure the space complexity. Okay, in terms of cutoff, we can expect sectional cutoff as well as total cutoff also. So what that mean? Okay, let me explain. Suppose there is a 2 student, one of them have attended 2 coding questions successfully, and all test cases of these 2 questions are getting passed successfully. Okay, but other side there is a second student attempted all 3 coding questions, and almost all test cases are getting passed status in all 3 questions. Okay, so the second student can get more score, and there is a more chances that second student will be shortlisted for the next round. Okay, so I suggest you to attempt all of 3 questions and don't leave any questions, and make sure you have tried all of 3 questions. Okay, you can use this programming language while you are doing coding contests like C, C++, Java, Python and JavaScript. Okay, and difficulty level of these questions will be: for the easy questions, you can prepare aptitude, algorithm and data structure, and for the medium type of questions you can expect a question from greedy algorithm, and for the hard programming language question you can expect a question from dynamic program. Make sure you have prepared these things before going to the coding round. Okay, so all of 3 coding question will be total marks have 225, and if we see the breakdown, easy questions for the marks of 50, and medium question is for the marks of 75, and hard question for the marks of 100 marks. Okay, so total will be 225. And time management, you can use 20 minutes for easy question, and 60 minutes for medium type of question, and 100 minutes for a hard type of question. Okay, so all of these questions you have to do in 3 hours only. Okay, after coding code test you can expect a technical interview or a HR round interview, but sometimes they organize only one interview that can contain questions related to technical skill and behavioral skill. Okay, and the duration for that round will be more than 1 hour or maybe 1 hour only. Okay, in the technical interview you can expect a puzzle problem or a real programming problem, and you can use any program language whatever you want, and you have to solve that. Okay, and you can expect question based on programming language you have chosen, and also you can expect question based on your puzzle, and last thing, you can expect question based on your resume, training and internship, and most important part, you can expect more questions on your projects. Okay, so if you are a student from CS and IT branch, so you can expect questions in the technical interview from these topics also, like on algorithm, data structure, OOPS programming, automator theory, and compiler, computer network, computer organization, operating system, and digital signal processing also. And if you are a non-CS IT branch student, so you can expect a question from these, like algorithm, data structure, OOPS, computer network, digital electronics, and digital signal processing, control system, and mathematics. Okay, and these are the common HR interview questions that can be asked to you in the final round of interview and in the final of the interview. Okay, so these is common questions like: tell me about yourself, what are your strengths, weakness, what you do in your free time, and what do you see yourself in 5 years or 50 years, and your short-term goal and long-term goal, and any question that you want to ask from us. And also they can ask you, are you willing to relocate, and is this your first interview? They're gonna ask like these type of questions. Okay, in the HR round of interview. I hope I have explained every question that you are getting in your head, that you are thinking about the off-campus hiring of Infosys for the role of SP. And if you have still question, you can ask in comment section. I will try to help. I help every candidate that ask question in comment, so I will try to reply as soon as possible, and if possible I will make a separate video on it. So me and my team are going to provide the previous year coding problem questions and also solution for these questions also on this channel. So what you have to do is you just have to stay tuned with this channel, and you will get to know everything. And if you still not registered, you can get link in the description. You can apply. Till then I will get new opportunities for you. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.